anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do a love oracle for today. Today's Wednesday, September 17th, 2025. You may follow me on the Attack, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever does not, leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use The Price of Love Oracle by Crystal Banner. You can find that at kaleidodope.com, and I think you can also find it in her Etsy shop. Thank you to the people that sent me comments and prayers about my kitty, Miss Pickles. She passed away yesterday. We had to put her down. She was in kidney failure, and we had no idea. She had 4% function. Yeah. I'm still crying. I cried all day yesterday. I cried all morning. I'll probably cry for the next few years or a lifetime. But thank you for the thoughts and prayers. I hope everybody else is doing well, and their pets and their loved ones. We got 2 on the table. Three with... Okay, why was I going to say 3 with bottom of the deck? We've got 3 on the table. I feel like I need more light in here. We got 4 on the table. Hold on. Turn on this other light. It's a little bit better. I didn't think it was so shady. Shady. Oh, my nose is itchy. I just get so tired of this. I'm so tired of you. Okay, let's do 2 more shuffles. Now it feels like my nose is bleeding. I think it's because my nose is dry. Last shuffle, last shuffle, last shuffle, last shuffle, last shuffle. 5 with bottom of the deck. We've got growth, dead end, synchronicity, solitude, bubbles. It's like 3 o'clock. It's not time to eat. We got romance. I literally fed them this morning, and they, up until like 30 minutes ago, they had food in a bowl sitting on the floor because they never ate their food from breakfast. And I refused to give them like a 3rd can today because now they're not eating. And I don't know if it's because they realize that Pickles is gone and they're upset. But at the same time, like when Pickles was still here, they weren't eating all the food. Like I'm giving them food for no reason. So I'm stopping. Today it stops. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So if you hear Bubbles crying, it's because he thinks he's hungry, even though he wouldn't eat his food. I'm just saying. He just cried again. So here's when the first 2 cards fell out, growth and dead end, I just heard someone feels like they're done growing. Like someone feels like they're done healing. Someone feels like they're done changing. Oh my God, my nose is. I know it's because this room is filled with cat hair. And whoever this person is, they're synced up with another person. There's some type of romance or some type of romance coming in. It's going to be like a very peaceful, loving, nurturing energy. And whoever these two people are that come together, very peaceful, nurturing, loving, caring, giving. The only thing that worries me is somebody thinking that they're done growing. Like, what do you mean you're done growing? I mean, should you be changing and evolving every day? Not necessarily, but could you? Yes. It depends on the person, right? Depends on your mindset. It also kind of, whoever this is that thinks that they're done growing, it also kind of gives me the thought that, like, if somebody's on like a healing journey or a spiritual journey or both, it's almost like, okay, I want to hurry up and be done with this so I can get to this. So I can get to this with my person. Like, okay, I'm done growing now. I'm done healing. Bring me my person. And I've said this before. I don't think God necessarily waits to send you somebody until you're done healing. I think God sends you who he sends you when he sends them. And I kind of have been talking about this lately too. It's okay to heal with another person. If you're on a healing journey and you meet somebody and they're on a healing journey, it's okay to get together and date, and heal each other. That's fine. I worry about connections where like I'm healing and then I meet somebody and they're just totally like karmic, toxic. Like you can tell like there's something off there. Those are the connections I worry about. Getting together with somebody that's like a pretty decent person, nice, whatever, healing, caring. Everybody's, like I said, everybody's on a journey. And everybody's at a different point in their journey, right? In life. So getting together with someone that's not as seasoned as you are, it's okay. As long as they are still working on themselves and you're working on yourself, I don't really see what the big deal is. Like I said, the only thing that worries me is when one person is stagnant. They're not healing, toxic, karmic, leeching off of you, stealing your energy, whatever that means for you. You know what I mean? Like that bothers me. Two people on different wavelengths coming together, but they're doing the same thing. That doesn't bother me. Everybody has a different opinion on that. Other people will tell you like, "Oh, you can't date somebody if they just started healing." Okay, well, because you're afraid they're going to fall off the wagon and they're going to go back to being toxic. Let me say this. I will be on my healing journey like next January, February for 3 years. I could fall off the wagon tomorrow. I could totally just go toxic tomorrow. I could fuck everything. You know what I mean? Like, fuck my YouTube, fuck my TikTok, fuck my book, forget about working overtime to pay off debt. Like, I'm just gonna like go out and party and have sex and drink and do drugs. And like, I could do that tomorrow. It's all about willpower. It's all about what do you want for your future. It's all about mentality. It's all about like, where do I see myself in a year? Where do I see myself in 5 years? I don't want to be an alcoholic. I don't want to be a drug addict. I don't want to be out there having sex with every person I meet. I don't want to not do something with my life. I like doing my YouTube channel. I like doing my TikTok. I like writing books. This is what I want to do. I don't mind working overtime at work to pay off debt. It's called adulting. I'm an adult. Like, I like doing these things. Is it so horrible? My whole point is at any given moment, someone that is healing, been healing for months, years, decades, at any time could just say, fuck it, and throw it all down the drain, throw it all in the trash. It's not just people that are just starting out, it's anybody. It's about giving into that devil energy, right? That demon energy. It really just gives me it. Honestly, it really just gives me like somebody that thinks that they're done growing, like they've done everything that they can do. The thing is I've said this since the beginning. When, sorry, my friend just messaged me. When somebody is healing, they're healing from birth to death. There's no such thing as healed. You're never healed. Like, I just lost my cat yesterday. I'm not going to be healed from that. Like, I'm going to take that with me when I die. Am I healing from it? Yeah, every day it's going to get easier and easier to deal with it. It's going to get easier and easier to think back on her life with love, you know? But I'm never going to be healed from it. Do you know what I'm saying? And this gives me the vibe of somebody thinking, "Oh no, I'm healed. I'm good. Like, I did my thing for 6 months. I think I'm good." It's not it's not how it works. And that's just my opinion. Y'all, that's just my opinion. Everybody has a different opinion, I'm sure. And you don't have to agree with me. I don't always agree with other people either. But it worries me when people think that they're healed from things because, as we all know, we've talked about this before. Like, you could say, like, oh, I'm healed from that physical assault. And then, like, 3 years later, like, you have a nervous breakdown because, you think about it, or something happens and you compare it to that. Because, again, you're not healed from it. You're healing from it always. Every day is a step towards healing. Not healed. Never healed. As humans, we have so many things happen to us every freaking day. How on earth could you possibly think you're healed? You're healing every single freaking day. I don't know. I'm just saying. And I don't know. I don't know why, but I just looked at the solitude card, and instead of seeing the word solitude, I saw the word shuttle. I don't know if somebody's like going on a trip and they need to schedule like a shuttle, or like a rental, or something about a shuttle. Space shuttle? I mean, I don't think space shuttle, but I'm just, you know how like you sometimes you go to an airport and you want to rent a car, so you'll get on a shuttle and it'll take you to the car rental, like, 3 miles away from the airport. It like, for some reason, it gives me that kind of vibe. Or, I don't know if they still do it. I think my parents told me they don't. Um, like, Disney World used to have shuttle buses. You could take a shuttle bus from the airport to the park. You could take a shuttle bus from park to park to park to park to resort to resort to park to resort. I don't know if they still do that or not. I swear to God, my parents told me that they were going to stop doing shuttles. Like, how are you supposed to get around if you're not going to do shuttles? I don't understand. I want to say she meant from the airport to the actual resort. Like they're not going to do the shuttles anymore, but I don't know. Who the hell is that? Somebody sent me a friend request on Facebook. What? I don't have friends. I don't know people. The thing is the flip side of whatever this is, whoever these two people are, like they're going to be in sync. There's going to be a lot of romance there. Like I said, it's going to be a very calm energy between two people. I mean, every relationships has its little quirks, right? But for the most part, like it just gives off a very calming energy. On the flip side of that, I'm looking at the romance card and I just saw the words true romance. It was a movie, I think. I don't think I ever watched that movie all the way through. I want to say like Christian Slater and a female lead. I can't remember. Like, weren't they like criminals? Wasn't it like they were like criminals or something? Like, that would be like the flip side to this. Especially if someone thinks that they're done healing and they have no more work and they start to revert back to like old habits, old ways, like I said, then I could see the true romance vibe. Because one person would be like, no, like, we can't, like, this isn't what we're about. And the other person's like, oh, pardon me. I think I'm going to leave it there because I'm not really seeing anything else. So I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you're entertained. I'll talk to you all later.